Okay, because of popular demand, many persons don't message me say this area of chemistry they give them problem. So that's why they talk say if you get any area at all, especially those persons maybe say you want to write this year's UTME exam or you get foundational problem for chemistry, you need to dey follow me and they updated with all these videos why they drop. So say I know they like waste time for my videos. Quick now they drop them. And as they drop them quick, you go they follow them and you go they get notifications when you follow my and TikTok or rather my YouTube. Just subscribe. The only thing you go do for me be say subscribe, not do any other thing, just subscribe. Then of course you go share the video and of course you go make your comment. And again, tell me area where be say you want make I trash for this my short videos. Now but you get long videos where they come for those people will be say they write this UTME exam. I want just drop some random points this year's JAM exam, and those were the right way too. But you see what in the ball. So solubility. Now this solubility question, this kind of question, now how you want it trash am, how you want to know am. But if you dey ask me, I no dey like to dey jump into question wey be say I no look at the terminologies wey dem dey use. So you go put your ear for ground, you go off that television, you go comot for that place wey dey noisy, that child wey dey shout, that your brother wey dey shout, tell am make e go outside, you wan lis ten, say na Musjaro wan drop points. Okay, now I go read am like this. They said when 50 cm cube, now volume be this, of a saturated solution of KNO3. This KNO3 na salt and this guy is soluble in water. Now you know one thing why you go to know say that salt dey soluble. Any salt wey contain potassium, wey contain sodium, wey contains ammonium, e mean say that salt dey soluble in water. Sure you dey get am now. So as we don see this guy, and not be only that one make me tell know say this guy dey soluble, because say e get triazonitrate. So all triazonitrate type salts are soluble in water. Oya make we dey read am dey go. Now they said when 50 cm cube of a saturated solution of KNO3 at 25 degrees Celsius, this 25 degrees Celsius mean say na this temperature and this guy is dey soluble, and this guy, this 25 degrees Celsius, so na be room temperature. So if they say an experiment was done at room temperature, it simply means say the experiment was done at 25 degrees Celsius, but that no matter. And again, he also they point to one direction, say there are factors that affect solubility of a substance. Now you need to pay attention to these factors. And what are the factors? Number one factor where they affect solubility of a substance, number one factor now temperature. Number two, now pressure. But that pressure they affect the solubility of gas. They affect solubility of solid. Show you to get the matter now. Okay, is evaporated to dryness. 10 grams of dry salt was obtained. It means say after they don't dry that solution, now 10 grams I see for inside the crucible where they dry them. What is the solubility of KNO3 at that temperature? Now the formula to calculate for solubility in mole per dm cube, now like this, you must know this formula, put them for your head. And what will be the formula? The formula is solubility is equals to, in mole per dm cube, a mole per dm cube is equals to mass of solutes, in this case mass of salts, over molar mass of salts times 1000 cm cube over volume of solvents, or you can say of solution. Now this formula, now you go take answer this question. So you go put them for the back of your mind. Now if you follow this formula straight, you go get your answer. But remember, say this cm cube way there, you can either do it two ways. You can either say okay, you want to convert it to gram dm cube or liters, so that if you want to convert from cm cube to liters, that means you need to divide this one by 1000. That means I can say 1 dm cube over, or because say the volume where they give us is already in cm cube, I will not have to convert. But if I convert, I will still get the same answer. So some people will say okay, they want convert them because they said in mole per dm cube, because mass for molar mass is moles. Show you they get the matter now. Now this one, now they tell me say cm cube, but now the basic formula be this, or you can simply say 1 dm cube, because you want to convert this cm cube to dm cube, you divide this one by 1000. So we can waste time. We could go straight to the solving quickly. Now they give us the volume of the solution. That's why I say either volume of solvent or volume of solution. Now I want to emphasize on this again, that sometimes they go fit give you the mass of water. If water na the solvent, they fit come give you the mass, they no give you the volume. Now if they give you the mass, you remember say density is equals to mass over volume. So if you put the mass and the density of water is 1, if you put the mass there, you say, so if you put the mass, if you cross multiply, you go fit use that mass and put it here, you get the same value. So if you multiply that one, you do that cross multiplication, still inside the trial they talk, density is equals to mass over volume. So if the solvent wey they give you in some situations, they'll give you the mass of the solvent, and the solvent can be water, and the density of water now 1. So you need to just put the mass here, and if I cross multiply, come be volume is equals to mass over 1. So let me say that mass now I go still use. I go bring out some questions where we say we go take master, but we'll solve this question first. Then we'll say as it go be sharp, not blink. Oh yeah, look am now. Sharp, time not day. S is now equals to, I use S represents solubility. Not go use S to think another thing. Now wait, will be my mass where they give me? They say where they draw am, I can't get 10 over. I go calculate the molar mass of KNO3, and that one no go add us to do. KNO3 is equals to molar mass of potassium na 39 plus nitrogen na 14 plus oxygen na 16. But remember, say I get 3 oxygen here, so 16 times 3 that will give me 48. Now if I add these values together, more your do am sharp time not day. 14 plus 39 that will give me this 13 1, this 4, that is 53. That means it's gonna be 53 plus 48. That will give me this will give me 11 1, this will give me 9, this will give me 101. Good. So the molar mass now 101 times, look am now, 1000 over 50. I fit use 50 here because say na cm cube, so they'll cancel out. Now 0 here 0 cancel 0, 5 here 1, 5 into 100 now 20. Now what I can't get for here, you can't be waiting 10 times 20, that will give me 200 over 101, and this one will give me waiting, it will give me 1, it will give me 1 points, or you give me 2 points, sorry, you give me 1.999 something. Now if you do your calculator very well, you know say I not get calculator for here now, but if you press this inside your calculator, approximately you fit get 2, or if you see check your option, maybe you get 1.98 thereabout moles per dm cube. Now so you see what we talk now, rough approximately 2, so your answer will be 2 for option. So this is how to solve questions like this. We get other questions, so I will bring another question. Now this one is the first one we want to look at. Now let me bring out another question where we say you still master, so that make you know say yes, you don't do okay when it comes to solubility. Okay, see this other question now. This other question says, if they give us 10.5 grams of this salts, lead 2 triazonitrate 5, it can't dissolve for water. It dissolve in 20 cm cube of distilled water, clean water, at 18 degrees Celsius. You see, so now this temperature, now it get this, now it dissolve like this, we go get the solubility. They can say the solubility of the solute is the solute, which is the salt now in this situation. Now say we go take knack the question sharp, no time to waste. We just put am for the formula. This one not be better here, but just wipe and sharp. So see what we go do fast, no time, we'll knack am. And what will be the formula just now? The formula say x is equals to mass over molar mass, you know, say fast to times 1000 cm cube over the volume. You know, say I tell you, say I know they like my videos, they long, straight to the point, more just give them sharp as they need them, plan for their body. Oyamuku go. Therefore x is equals to, what is the mass? The mass now 10.5. No need to the shout. You go carry this molar mass, no need to, you go look for the molar mass, but they give them for question. The atomic mass of lead na 207. Maybe that one go add you small to remember, but na 207. But they give them sometimes, so we go work on them. This one you go and take multiply, you know, say 14 now be nitrogen, so 14 times 2 more could say 28. Oh yeah, sharp. This one 16 times 3, that is 48. To 48 times 2, that will give me 48 times 2, that will give me 96. So it can be 207 Oyamuku add everything together like this time not day. So this is 15, this is 21, put 2, this is 11 plus this one, this is 13, we put 3, carry 1, this one 2, so it'll be 331. So 331 times 1000, we don't do the waste time, I know they like waste time, over 20 cm cube over 20. So this one go, this one go sharp time not day. So this 2 year one, this 2 year go be waiting now 50. So my final answer, if you punch am for your calculator based on I don't get calculator like this, you feel just punch am, but at the step I want to show you, you can be 10.5 times 50 over 331. Now you will get your answer in more per dm cube. Sharp time not day. But you get one question when I want to show you, we be say sometimes they change them. I know they like maybe say people will come to stereotype their mind when they enter the exam, or they can see something else, or can they shout say and shouted in an exam and bad be that one. So make I show you one question. That question I will drop, and if you don't know it long, they go 11 minutes now, but not do make I drop that question so that everywhere go just sing menge as with the knack solubility. So you go no say yes, you don't follow up with solubility. Okay, make I knock that. Okay, now see this other question. Maybe you feel not see the question, but I go read them well, but you go open your eye. That's why you know go they drink and read too much. Many persons they talk say the video not too clear like that, but you go just open your eye. They open your eye where. Oh yeah, could go. Now see this one. They said 105 grams of calcium chloride. Now the salt with this one was placed in 50 cm cube of water. Now water be our solvent. Now water be the thing with the salt they dissolve inside, to give a saturated solution at 25 degrees Celsius room temperature. If the solubility of the salt is 8.5 mole per dm cube, what is the mass of salt left undissolved? Now immediately I talk that thing, you go the reason say that means say this mass of salt, all of them not dissolve. Now you can ask yourself, say wetin be the mass of salt wey dissolve, wey can't give me the way get this solubility? You would think they don't give me this salt. They can't talk say at the end of time they can't shoot themselves for leg, say wetin be the mass of salt wey dey undissolved. Let me say for me to know the mass of salt wey dey undissolved, I go know the one wey dissolve, and na the one wey dissolve na im get this solubility. Therefore I go use my formula now. I go come knack am. I go come say okay, come o, shebi they told me that solubility x is equals to mass over molar mass times 1000 cm cube over what volume. Yes, now this one will not be equals to, now they give me the solubility 8.5. I can't check for the mass wey dey undissolved. I don't know am over molar mass of calcium chloride. Calcium now 40 plus chlorine na 35.5 times 2, that will give me 71. That will come give me 111. Yeah, so 111 times 1000 over, now they gave me the volume of the guy will be water. Now like this it will come be 0 year 1, now 5 year 1, 5 into 100, that will give me 20. Now I will come say 8.5 is equals to 20 not be 20 million, no, based on say I don't use one to multiply this one, show you they get over 111. Now quickly, we'll not go waste time, cross multiply, go run am. You can be 20 is equals to 8.5 times 111. Show you they get. So to make m sorry to formula, you can be m is equals to 8.5 times 111 divided by 20. Now remember, wetin we get for here now the mass where they dissolve. So when we don't get our mass now, if you push this one for calculator now, what you get for here? You come minus am. So you can be, what is the mass of salt left undissolved? Now the undissolved one will come be, you can be 105 minus the one where you get for here. So you go do your own work for us. Don't go, not be everything that they do for person. So you go do your own work. Now you multiply this one, whatever you have here, minus some from the mass of salt, you will get the undissolved salts. Sharp. So the video don't be long, but no one make it past 15 minutes. So what you go do for me be say, you go share the video. You go share the video. You not be bad person. You not be a bad person. Share the video so that other of your friends go feel watch am, they go feel learn am, other persons go feel see am. You press like, you go my YouTube now, Mosjaro, you will subscribe, you go to see that video. Then if you get up, you say you want my match Allah, you go to drop am for me, you go to knock am, they go. So Thank you. We'll see some other time.